right, what's up? What's up?
What's up, Queen? How you feeling?
Not much, King. How about yourself?
Yeah, man, I'm chilling, vibing. Was working doing Instacart, you know what I'm saying, on my Grizzly. You dig?
Nice, nice.
And I'm like, man, before I twitch, let me get the podcast done, you know what I'm saying, see if I can get some content out for the people.
Got you. Got you.
So
Yeah.
I wanted to jump right into the Drake. You remember Drake and Josh?
Yeah.
Know
Yeah.
your boy Drake, he got a sexual endangerment charge.
Yeah. Buddy in some trouble.
For real. Like, that's crazy. How you feel about first? Because me and my boy, we was just talking about Bill Cosby and Judge Joe Brown saying that Bill Cosby never should have been in jail, which I agree with.
Wholeheartedly.
Sure. How you feel about those cases coming back? And like
First off, I don't believe Bill did it. If he did, I don't believe those females were the victim, because out of all the choices you had, out of all the millions you had, you picked this. So I don't know. I mean, that's just my thought. And just him being a Black positive figure in everybody's face, that got to me too. Like, yeah, y'all want to try to demonize this man so bad for what?
Right.
So got to make up some shit to take him down, take him out the game. That's how I feel about Bill Cosby. Now, as far as other rape charges, I'm not, the sexual abuse thing. I've known too many people who've been through it. I've been I'm not gonna say victim, but yeah, I've been involved. I'm not a victim anymore.
Sure.
But it's tricky because these females be out here lying too. So it's just hard. I feel like if a female is to lie about some shit like that, she needs to take that charge of whatever is put on him. She needs to take all them years of whatever's been put on him. And if he's served years and then, shit like that, yeah, you deserve your life taken away from you. Because who knows what you're taking away from this man, what he could have been. So all of that shit is sticky. It's sticky.
No cap. You remember that 70s show, right?
Hell yeah. That was my shit.
He got a girl from 2003 saying that she got raped by him at his crib in 2003. And that Scientology, like a lot of Scientology like professors and of the Scientology church, they was trying to really like influence her not to tell. Like,
see, I ain't hear about all that.
Yeah. It's going on right now. I don't think we have a verdict yet. I think they're gonna resume trial in August.
Well, we in August, so let's figure out what the hell gonna happen with that. That's it's all about the heart. At the end of the day, God knows what you did.
For sure.
God knows what you did. So if that female out there lying, talking about this nigga done excuse my language, I'm so sorry.
No, you good.
Okay. If a female out there talking about, this nigga, this dude done touched me, done raped me, or accusing somebody of touching kids, that's one thing that I've heard. That's something that nobody should ever play with.
Right.
Nobody should touch a kid. Nobody should be accused of touching a kid.
That's gonna ruin you. Like, your face is dirty, bro. Like, you just accused? Why? Why would you accuse?
Exactly. Like, I've heard some shit like that happen, and I'm like, like, even still, all of this bad shit that you talking on this other person or trying to make this person go through, it's gonna come back on your ass, and most likely 3 to 10 times harder. So I don't do shit like that, and I don't condone it. No way. Yeah.
Speaking of kids, I know you seen that 42 Doug video of him
licking the baby neck.
Which I can read your face and know how you feel about it, but let the people know how you feel about that, because that's a little. My homie was saying like that's his son. He probably ain't really think nothing of it, and I'm like, all right, I give him a 50-cent pass, but
yeah,
weird, dog.
Licking your child's neck, like again, I understand that your kid. I be kissing on my baby all the time, just randomly out of nowhere. But to put my tongue out and lick my baby's neck, that's weird. The weirdest shit I have done was lick the bottom of my child's foot. And that was when he was that was when he was just born and I was on medication.
Yeah.
The neck, that's a little too sensual.
That's crazy.
That's a little too sensual. Yeah.
World
Ain't no way in hell. No.
Yeah, man.
So what's been up with you?
I just been on it, man. I just been on it, trying to keep up, because I don't really I ain't the internet king. So I try to delve into certain situations and stories and be like, all right, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, I don't feel 100% comfortable talking about like 4-2 Doug and his son and stuff like that, because it's like we men at the end of the day, like. But the media, you put it out, so
yeah, you got to deal with everything that comes with it, positive and negative. And it's a lot of duality with everything. That there's not going to be a situation where somebody sees it as all good. There's going to be some bad. Somebody's going to see some bad. What is normal for the spider is chaos to the fucking fly.
Yeah.
So
dang,
everybody got to eat.
I ain't never heard that like that.
That's what it is. Shit.
Yeah. What you been bumping lately though? Like what you been bumping lately? Well, let's start off with like what show you streaming? Like it's Sunday, you watching The Chi, you watching Raising Kanan, what?
Okay. I'm trying not to stay in TV too much. Just because I know it's a lot of subliminal, a lot of shit trying to come through. That's my cat, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah, nice.
But it's a lot of subliminal shit trying to come through, trying to invade the mind. So I tend to watch old movies. Like the last movie that I've been on and watching days at a time and still find fucking hilarious is Life. Martin Lawrence.
2 months ago, I think I seen that. I'll rewatch it.
Yeah, that's my shit. Now, again, that triggers some shit, but still, it's what happened. It's a true story. It's what happened. So it's nothing that's going to hurt me. It's nothing that's going to make me think about people now these days. I am prejudiced. I ain't even gonna lie about that.
I think we are prejudiced for sure.
Yeah.
It's kind of good to be prejudiced. Like, would you just gonna walk down the street, see a whole bunch of dudes in black, and you're like, oh, they're clowns at a birthday party? No, bruh. Go across the street, protect
your ass to our people quick.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
people don't understand. Like, it's a lot of we going through basically 3 different wars right now. And people don't understand that. I'm finna talk crazy, and I don't even know why I'm talking like this, but hey, it's a spiritual war going on.
Okay.
Like in the war against Corona and the war against the mind. All of this shit is putting your face to either make you think. I post a lot of bullshit on my page, but I post some shit that'll make you think too. If you listen to me closely, you'll probably understand what I'm saying. It might be years down the line or it might be months down the line, but like I post some real shit along with some bullshit. I sprinkle some real shit in there.
Yeah. So, I already people type of vibe. When I watched your story, because I seen something, I'm like, click. And they was talking about the tribe of Judah and just the 13 tribes and all of that, or 12 or 13, one of them. I'm like, yo, she on what I'm on, like real Israelite vibes.
Yeah, I try to, and I'm trying to wake people up, but you can't wake everybody up. You can't wake everybody up, and it's sad because we at the brink, and people still don't understand. They still don't comprehend. They still think they can go about their day doing the same old things, and that shit is weird to me. Like,
Yeah.
I act up. I'm a goofball all day, but I'm trying to learn something. I'm trying to build what I have so that when shit does hit the fan, I got my umbrella. Me and my kids protected. Me and my fam, blood or not, because me and my tribe, I say, are protected.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
That's why I'm on what you want, Queen, for sure.
You know what
I'm talking about.
It's so good to actually find people who think like me now, because I've been in my room for months, just scared,
Mm-hmm.
and in a sense of fear, because I don't know who else thinks like me. I don't know who else is going to rock with me with the shit that I say, with this, even me being, a little off sometimes. Like,
What you was gonna say?
oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say sometimes we need uncommon sense. You know what I'm saying?
That part. Thank you for saying that, because if everybody had common sense, this world would be a common place and everybody would know the exact same thing to do. And that's even scary. That's stupid. That's running yourself into the ground, because that's where they want you to be. And you following everybody else. Like, so I stayed to my lonesome. I'm starting to find my tribe now. I see you out there.
Yeah.
And for the followers, listen to this dude. For anybody who's listening, listen to this dude, because he ain't just talking no bullshit.
You know what I did? Like, soon as after I watched your story, I picked up my Bible. I just started reading nothing but Jacob's tribe and Joseph and all of that type of stuff. Like,
that's what it was meant to do. Like, I'll post some crap might not be real, but it's to make you think. It's to make you go and do your own research, and everything that you, like I said, duality. There's a little bit of truth in everything that you hear. There's possibly full lies, but it's up to you to think and use your discernment of what's going on. And now my kids yelling.
Just got on phone with my boy. My nephews was just screaming crazy. I'm like,
what's the issue? It's a lot that she can. I'm so happy that, bro, I'm so appreciative of you contacting me on this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, real life.
Here, and let me just start from here, because I'm like, man, nah, this ain't right. I ain't doing the podcast this week. This ain't right. I'm ready to slap my computer sometimes, because I'm like, I just want to have the voice set up, get my mics together, and just have people, like, have a circle and like, really look official, but ground up.
The thing is, this is official. Because somebody else claim it to be official, don't make it official. Bruh, you got this. You're just starting. You're officially starting. You're official.
For sure. Gee. Let's get into some more topics, man. Let's what you like? What you been bumping lately? Like, what's the music you on? Artists, put us on.
Music. Shit, y'all put me on. I basically be on Toby, a little bit of it's a lot. It's a lot of weird crap.
Yeah. Different genres and stuff.
Yeah, Masago, rap, R&B, a little bit of everything. I'm eclectic. I have an eclectic taste of music.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not just one thing that I'm going to listen to. I'll sit down and I'll listen to some blues one day because my dad's old as hell and he liked listening to blues. I'll listen to some country because he liked listening to country. Mm-hmm. Not too long though. I can't stand country too long.
Yeah.
But I'll play some random stuff just to hear what's out there. I have no taste in music. I listen to music.
For sure.
So.
When I'm around people, I put people on, like rock and roll, gospel, all of that. Like,
yes. Shit, people don't just have an ear for one thing, because that's what you're gonna get trapped in. That's what's gonna,
Me and all of this type of stuff. How you feel about long distance relationships? Whether you've been in one with a I know we done all had some long distance friendships too, but relationships or friendships, you know.
I am currently in a long distance ship. Don't even know what to call it yet.
Let's get into it if you want to.
Yeah. Because I really do like this dude, and I'm not for the one who phone sex and all of that. It's cool, whatever, but I'm not.
Right.
I won't physically. But he's pretty cool. He's a cool dude. He's somebody that if I'm going through a bad day, I can stop and talk to him, and we don't even have to talk for a long time because I'm not a real big talker on the phone. I'd rather see you face to face and pour out my feelings and, pour out what I'm going through and all of this type of, and he gets it. He gets it. He'll sit on the phone and just look at me all day. I'm like, aren't you tired of looking at me? Nah. Yeah, that's my little boo. My boo thing.
I feel like that's like a form of intimacy right there. Like y'all, by the time y'all get around each other, it's gonna be like, yo, I really
You right.
Yeah.
You right. On 10 on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We see your teeth. You got some pretty white teeth too. We see your teeth, so that means it's good. The relationship's going good. You know what I'm saying?
He's a good one. He's a keeper. He a keeper, yo. Yeah.
So,
now I gotta call him after this and tell him.
Yeah, man.
Queens, remind your kings that they are kings. I must say this. Remind them, if it's verbally, if it's by acts of love, acts of service, remind your king that he is a king.
Yeah.
Kings, remind your queen she is a queen. Like you were doing, cooking for your girl. I applaud that 110. Yeah, where's she at? You come get in here. Come take your thanks.
She's so shy, she ain't even gonna come out. She'll probably crack the door. No, I don't wanna.
Come give your king a hug. Tell him thank you. And you show appreciation to her. Like, I love that. I love that. You don't see that too much. But then again, yeah. That's why I limit myself to TV, because it's going to show you some bullshit. Make you think that, the Black family is not strong still. That a Black man can't be with nobody but a white woman to be happy. Or vice versa. These niggas ain't shit, quote unquote. Like, nah, it's more than one person not done. But because this TV is showing you this image, this is what you're going to believe, niggas ain't shit. And because you keep picking the same niggas that you see on TV because they the ballers or they doing this or they doing that, you're going to attract ain't shit niggas because you ain't shit, because you ain't trying to learn yourself. So that's another thing.
Ooh, Jim right there, learn yourself.
Learn yourself. That's most important.
Have I ever been in I think I wouldn't say long distance. I mean, we started off long distance. Like, she's from Miami, but she was living in Pennsylvania. And so, but we met each other in person. It was just like, we reconnected and was like, yo, I still got a flame going for you. Like, let's just see where this goes type stuff. It turned out to be great. Like, we got a baby. You know what I'm saying? A beautiful son. You know what I'm saying? I like taking advice from married couples because they like, yeah, you think I always like my wife? I don't, but I love her. So
there we go. Yeah. And again, people don't hear that shit. They see motherfuckers breaking up and that's that. It's a lot of work you got to put into relationships. For sure. It's a lot of actual work. And just because that nigga don't call you or up your ass 24/7 don't mean he don't love you. Just because that female, get lazier to it don't mean that she's lazy. She's probably mentally, going through some shit. It's not going to be all happy days.
Yeah.
So if you want to take that chance and cheat on who could be your soulmate, who could, who's pouring their heart out to you the best way they know how to. People don't understand people's love language.
Yeah.
When you take the time to understand someone's love language, you know that, all right, this person isn't doing so good because this, that, and the other. They're showing that they're getting lazy. Oh, their mental is fucking up. They going out partying every 2 minutes. Oh, they don't like what's going on at home. What should I fix at home? Like shit like that don't go on. It's just you seeing the outer perspective of what's going on, and you think that, that's the whole story when it's not.
For sure. But
yeah.
What are some things that scares you about being in a long distance relationship?
Nothing much. We have a pretty good open line of communication. So if he does decide to go out there and do his own thing, we're not in a relationship yet, I would say. I like him a lot and he likes me. He hasn't done anything with anybody else, but he has that option to. I haven't done anything with anybody else, but I have that option to. When you get in my face, you mine.
Yeah.
You're mine, because there's nothing that I wouldn't let you do to me. You have all access. Now, if you go out and do something to somebody else, that's because that's where you want to be. It's not because you don't have access to me. And then that's when I cut your ass off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good time. Okay. What are some things you...
Oh, wait, because I do have a fear. Okay. Because I am kind of clingy. Cling on like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I have a fear of myself sometimes that I might go back to some bullshit because I'm not getting hugged or somebody's looking in my face all day, or, I can't grab your arm and pull you in close, like behind me. Like I get those fears that I might go to some randomness and end up fucking up what I could potentially have. Something with someone who I like, for something that I like, when I can get something from someone that I like. Okay. So that is a fear, but I'm battling through it, and I'm learning that I can go through this. It ain't that big. It's what I'm telling myself. Like the physical isn't more important than the mental.
Right.
Yeah.
You're right, man. Sometimes it's good to even keep the physical out for a little minute.
Yeah.
You get to see how you really feel. How many times we done did whatever we done did and been like, all right, this is cool and all, but I ain't trying to do it again or nothing. All right.
Right. You're boring, or but if I talk to you longer, can I stand around you for more than 2 hours without this going on? Mm-hmm. Yeah. That shit is serious.
Hold a conversation, like.
Yeah. This shit is serious. But you want to go out and pleasure the body, and your mind is sitting here suffering because you ain't got shit else to talk to after that.
Yeah. What about like family? Like at what point, and I know this is a long distance relationship, so you can answer for both, whether y'all somebody that you meet in your city or that you know and y'all met in person, or long distance relationship. At what point do you think is the right time to introduce the kids, to introduce the mom and dad or best friend or uncle? Sometimes it ain't mom and dad, it's uncle or grandma and grandpa. What time?
Because my kids are really involved in my life, like I don't show it on too much social media, but me and my kids will go out and, paint, we'll go out and do some randomness outside. Mm-hmm. So for me to be out and about with them, I'm gonna need to know if you can get along with them. So I do kind of introduce men to my sons, I would say within the first 2 months, within a month and a half, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
First, I got to figure out if you're mentally stable enough to be around my kids.
Okay.
And once I sense that, I want you to meet my kids because I want you to meet all of me.
Mm-hmm.
If I like you like that, if I want you to be in my life, you gonna have to meet these little hellions.
Little
And I ain't even gonna say
personalities.
that. My kids are pretty good though. Huh?
They be having little personalities. You be like, yo, you like, you know what I'm saying? You'll catch a kid sitting there with the legs crossed and stuff. You like, oh, this guy. Like,
Yes.
like, who are you?
Yes. My 2-year-old. I can tell my 2-year-old to stop licking the laptop and turn on the laptop. I can tell this 2-year-old the same damn thing.
Yeah.
Like, you got enough sense to turn it on, but why are you licking it?
Yeah.
It's some shit that you just got to understand about a person. And that's another thing. If you realize who I'm dealing with on a daily basis, you're going to know why you're not talking to me all the time. You're going to know why, I'm doing this way and doing that. You're going to know how I think because you're going to know who I'm dealing with. And yeah, honestly, I won't, within those first 2 months, and we figure out if,
I think what she's saying is for sure finding out whether that person is a serious prospect. And once she figured that out, she like, all right, I like you, but let's see about this. Let's go to the next level now and see. Boom, boom, boom. Bada boom, bada bobbity, boobity, boobity, bop, bop. No, let's stop. But like, yeah, serious prospect. And then you, I want to let her finish though and continue what she was saying. Right. Going down. Meet me in the trap. It's going down.
my bad.
Now you good. You good. You good.
What else talking about? Dating. Okay. I don't know. I might be weird, but I want my sons to see. Yeah, I want my sons to see who I'm messing with, who I'm dealing with, who is my potential partner. And how I want that to happen is I want him to take all of us on a date, like on a picnic or something, like some nature shit, or it don't have to be all expensive. Like I'm not that chick who needs, the diamond rings and the big hotel rooms and whatever. No, don't put me in no skimpy shit, but show me that you care.
For sure.
And if you show my kids that you're a good man and that you know how to treat a woman, that's who I want around my kids. Because I want them to be a great man as well. And I want them to, understand that if you are dating somebody with kids, if you, have someone and you have to have laugh, you have someone and you have a kid with them, this is how you should be treating a person.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I don't know, that might be weird, but that's how I feel it.
Women, I feel like, this is just general. This ain't every woman and every man, but for the most part, I feel like women are telling you what it is. We do. It's like we're showing you what it is. It's like no matter what we say, what is our action saying? You know what I'm saying? And if a dude is like, you telling me you got kids and stuff, yeah, man, I love kids and stuff like that. What you gonna be doing later around 11:30? It's like, all right, what you trying to do there? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I'm not worried about this at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, and I want somebody who I can have to protect me and my kids. So you finna show me and my kids a good time.
You know what I'm saying? And what? I'm gonna hit you up as a woman with kids, I'm trying to come over at 11:30 at night. What?
Yeah.
You're
Nah.
not worried about my kids' safety and none of that. Like, come on.
Nah. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. I wanted to jump into to deal with that too, kids and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about step parents?
Ooh, I just commented this. I hope I get along with my no, I hope my kids get along with their stepmama because I ain't going back to their daddy. I have no problem with a sane, logical woman being the partner to my baby's father.
Mm-hmm.
That because I don't want him no more. Like, as long as you're capable of helping him take care of my kids while he's in their care, and you're watching after them, not as if they're your own, because if you put a hand on them, I'm whooping ass. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But as you know, some kids that you love, that you value, then yeah, I'm all for you and the relationship. Shit, I want to be in the wedding. I want to be right there rooting y'all on. But as long as you can show me that you're sane, if I see any type of bullshit come out your mouth against me, then I'm going to feel like, okay, this person is going to want to hurt. And you can't hurt my feelings. You can talk all the bullshit you want to. You can't hurt my feelings. Can you see me now? I'm dark as shit. Like, I've been called every name in the book.
You both.
Like this shit ain't. I got tough skin, so you can talk all you want to. And me knowing that irritates people. Yeah. And I know that the only way that you could hurt me is getting through my kids. If you know that the only way that can hurt me is getting through my kids, and you want to hurt me, yeah,
I'm gonna hurt you trying to play with my kids. Like, you better
exactly. So, and females are vicious like that. I haven't seen too many men, because men will just beat her. They'll beat her. They'll help the kids. I haven't seen. Nope. I cut that out because there's rape cases and all of that other type of stuff.
Yeah.
Both sides.
Yeah. Ain't even little girls. You gotta watch your little boys too.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Like, both sides. They don't care who booty holes they taking. And that's a scary thing. That's a scary thing. And dating as a parent, having someone to abuse your child in any type of way. Show me that you're sane and that you got some mental about you, and you know that I'll fuck you up, then I'm perfectly fine with you being, in my kid's life.
Yeah.
Just know I'm carrying that Thule. Like,
for real. You didn't hear about the I think it was a 56 or 66 or 60-year-old woman in the UK, and she turned this dude into like a hot dog, basically. Like, she boiled him. Like, she threw boiling water until he died.
I remember, yes. Her kids were full grown when they ended up telling her, and she connected the dots that, why her son died, why he killed himself.
Yeah.
You finna be a hot dog. Did almost nothing to my face. Huh?
Big shadow on my face. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. How you OnlyFans, right?
Huh?
OnlyFans.
I don't have one. Bitch, I'm finna get one. Because these niggas out here be thinking I'm the cutest thing ever, and I don't even know how to dance. I ain't got no shade to me, but they think I'm the finest thing ever, and I'm like, oh, who, me?
I was gonna mention, like, even when people used to pick on our dark skin and stuff like that, like a lot of them girls was my first girlfriends, calling me black and all of this type of stuff. Y'all like chocolate. You did.
You want this? You want all this chocolate?
What would you All right, so let's just say you making 5,000 a month, 6 to 7, five anywhere from 5 to 10,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? You bringing the racks in off of OnlyFans, but your dude, he working 9 to 5 or whatever, and he did not like it. And he like, nah, you can't, nah, I ain't with it. How you go act?
Okay. I'm gonna retract on the sentence because I did say I'm with the OnlyFans, but I'm not too keen on selling my image.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I'm not saying that I'm better than a lot of these hoes, but I'm better than a lot of these hoes. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm just not gonna allow my picture, my image, my being to be out there for anybody to see. Not knocking on any of the females who do, sex work or whatever the business is. Like, go get your bread. If that's what makes you happy, I'm all for it. I just have a different mental capacity or moral capacity when it comes to my body.
Yeah.
I won't sell my image. Because as soon as you put a price on it, that's what you're going to be.
Yeah.
$40 hoe. $1,000, $1,000 hoe. And God knows what $1,000 could equal in the next 10 years, the way money going and everything else going. Like, it's not a category that I want to be in.
Yeah.
Like, I can't play fucking basketball. Don't mean that I hate basketball. It's just I can't. Yeah. It's just not for me. I can't get into it. So,
what if your man had an OnlyFans?
I'm gonna be right on there with his ass. Cause bitch, nah. If he was bringing in bread like that, then that's his. I'm not judging nobody's life.
Yeah.
I'm not judging nobody's life. I came here to live the life of a Bray Fagans, and that's what the hell I'm gonna do. Like, I'm not gonna stop nobody from doing what they want to do. I'm gonna suggest, or I'm gonna put in my thought, because again, that's all it is. It's my thought. I don't know what goes on in people's everyday thought. No, people can be thinking about, their kids. They can be thinking about, I can't get no job because I'm a felon and blah, 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 this, that, and the other. It's a lot of shit that people go through to where this is a easier, more income producing job for them. So hell no, I'm not knocking nobody. Like, I go get your bread, however you choose to do it.
I will say that I do not condone Doms being like, oh, y'all niggas is broke. Yeah. And you just doing that. Like, come on, bro. Like,
that's bullshit now. Yeah. Yeah. Because, bitch, if you didn't have that BBL, your ass would be right in Dollar General with me.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, and half of these bitches' face don't even be up to par. Excuse me. Sorry. Let me not say that. That's negative. That's negative. Let me not do that. I try not to put negative shit out there. Like, I keep it in my head, but
I see a million. You know how many like girls I mute a day, like, that they just butt on the sink, shaking they whatever. Did it all in the, I'm just like, bruh. At some point, yeah, I was looking, but now it's like, all right.
A dime a
dozen. I'm in a relationship, bro. Like, yeah, and it's like, bro, that's not even good for my mental. I'm mute.
Yeah.
I'm asking people like, how do I just get everybody's story out of here? Like, you know what I'm saying? They're like, no, you gotta go one by one. Mute. Like,
yeah,
thick. But I feel like if you just doing that on your everyday story and stuff like that, right? Everybody can access you.
Yeah.
But 2 parts. You might as well have an OnlyFans and get paid for it if you're just gonna do that. 2, don't be posting talking about men ain't this, men ain't that, or you can't wait to be a wife, or you can't. Everybody can see you right there, bro. Like, yeah, okay, we for the streets. Every nigga that got a Facebook for the streets. Okay. but you for the streets too, bro. Like,
Right. You right in here, right in the streets,
mhm.
dead in the middle. Claude
Twerking in it.
Morrison Nova. Yep.
Like,
Yep. And I can't, like, I do some crazy shit. Damn, I don't know if people can see this, but I make clothing. I make clothing, and just to make me happy. Thoughts are going to be people's thoughts. But if I come up with an idea and it happens to be lingerie and I happen to want to show some people, like a lot of people at Facebook, then that's probably what I'm going to do.
I'm going to come for you real quick. What about bikinis? What if your dude was like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't want you wearing a bikini to the beach. Like, if you do, cover up a little bit, you know, throw the little sexy little sheer, whatever. I don't know what it's called, but throw the little
cover up. I understand that. That's fine, because that man or my man don't want everybody else looking at me. And I feel prideful about that. If that's the case, okay, my man want to keep me out to himself. Now if he want to dress me up like like a
you can only see the face, like the hip
right here.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. Not doing that. First off, this Florida, it's hot as fuck. Yeah. Second off, ain't no way that you're gonna limit my actions or how I express myself to that much when I let you live your full life.
And that ain't gonna stop nothing. If you want to do whatever you're gonna do, you can do it. And
exactly. Just because I have more clothes on don't mean that I'm gonna be more faithful to you, bruh.
Right.
Like, niggas can almost see through clothes and tell what you shape like, tell what you look like, so. Woo, Lil Nas X, that industry, baby.
Yeah, that's crazy. I only watched it, right, and I couldn't get through, I think, 27 seconds. I stopped it, and I'm like, no. I seen it on, I got the podcast page on Twitter. Follow Spill Talks Live, Spill Talks Podcast, and all the social media outlets and stuff like that. And,
follow.
Yep, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to, you want to shout yours out real quick?
Oh, I ain't got nothing. Don't look at me.
Oh, okay.
My pronouns are none.
So I'm retweeting. I see Jack Harlow, and I'm like, oh, see, white boy be snapped. That's my dog. Like, I listen to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All kind of, you know what I'm saying? So Jack Harlow be going hard, and I'm like, dang, he snapped. All right, retweet. And I'm like, oh, let me see what's going on. And I'm like, nah. Tell me it ain't so. Like, I don't care what you know, bro. Like,
that shit gave me real live. I don't know if you remember Katy Perry Dark Horse.
I didn't watch it, but I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew from that point on. I knew that music is trying to fuck us up. I mean, that further solidified that music was trying to fuck us up, because Dark Horse, why are we singing this? Why are we glorifying this girl for saying this bullshit?
Right.
And then everybody started seeing demonic bullshit and everything else. And I'm like, nah, it's trying to take me down.
You better stop. You better go watch a business. Why you better go watch a business?
So, Katy Perry Dark Horse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is, partly why I don't listen to one specific artist. Because I don't want to, fall into, oh, damn, this artist so good because he do this, that, and the other. And then I'm trapped by some bullshit.
Yeah.
Nah.
Happens for sure. Like when you, I ain't got to bring up no examples, but we got people in mind. That dang, bro, did that? I used to rock with, bro. Like,
yeah. Oh, Lord, I got many of them.
Mm-hmm.
God, Birdman, Lil Wayne.
Bruh, oh my gosh, dog. Lil Wayne, like, I think I don't know, man. I look at him and Young Thug like I look at Nicki Minaj and Cardi B.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like one is like putting themselves out there and just letting you know what it is and just not afraid to speak and stuff like that. And it's like Wayne and Nicki is like quiet and all that. But it's like, yo, we in the accessible generation, bro. Like, I ain't even trying to watch you like that. But I do want to know what's going on with you, bro. I do want to see, like,
Yeah.
give your real opinion, bro. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, make some people mad because that's you, bro. You gonna make somebody mad.
Yeah. He done drew away far.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what drugs he on, but stop it, Lil Wayne. We miss you.
Right. Even with the thug situation, I said, yep, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. I think I told my girl, I was like, yo, Nicki, no, we weren't together at the time. I told somebody, I was like, bro, Nicki only got a couple chances, bro. Because if she don't, it's gonna be considered hating, bro. Like, if I see Cardi B, and I ain't even known the love and hip hop stuff, but I seen a music video, and I'm like, I think it was, if a beef with me, we gonna be forever. And I'm like, she got potential, dog. Like, she got potential. Nicki, where you at, bro? Like, you supposed to have her like this, you know, teach her the game, teach her the ropes, and then y'all supposed to like drop that tape together or something.
Can't do that. Nicki, I hate to be negative, but Nicki a hating ass bitch. I ain't even finna lie. Like, she, first off, you gonna co-sign for your brother who did this bullshit, and then like, shake my head, and then you like mad because somebody else in the game and they killing it. No, hop on their team, be with them. Like, Nicki still has no verses. She has no bars to me. She was the one who made the ads famous.
Right.
And,
famous, bro.
Yeah. Really? This is what we're glorifying, people? This is what we're running to? This is our future? This is what we're leaving our kids? Okay. All right.
Nicki don't get no pass because of Lil Kim off rip. I'm not rocking with Nicki. Not.
And it's crazy because all these people want to be in the music industry. They want to go through that life. You really don't. You're going to end up signing a 360 deal and be broker than you were before because you want to try to be famous. Like, these motherfuckers don't understand that shit is not because you have on big chains, because you're doing this, that, and the other. All of these kids are following you or trying to follow you. They're being put in jail because they can't make money right now because they kids, so they stealing and robbing motherfuckers. They busting their ass, not, realizing that you still have a whole life that you need to live, but you want to get this gold train to try to impress this bitch who ain't good for you no damn ways.
Right.
But it's a fucked up ass cycle because you get this bitch who ain't good for you, but she got the big ass like Nicki, and you got the gold chains. Now y'all then created this child who don't know who the fuck they are because the parents don't know who the fuck they are.
Right. Real deal. Now you out in LA somewhere, stuck with a $2 million rent, stuck with a dime who gonna leave you in the next year and a half and put you on child support. Like, come on, bro. I hate that. I hate it. Like, bro, like, where your baby mama at? Like, y'all dudes with kids. Your baby mama should be living in a big house. You should bring some queen that you knew in your neighborhood or from your city or somewhere. Like, okay, you go to LA. Get somebody that need to come up, bro. Like, don't just go get somebody that hop on whatever rapper is famous like at the time.
They don't understand that shit. They don't understand, but this is the hottest. She's a hot commodity. Everybody wants her. So I gotta have her. And that's when you fuck up. That's when you fuck up.
I think they gay and they want to like sword fight with each other and just rub, like, you want another. I ain't gonna lie, being a dude, you realize that like a lot of dudes want what you got when you have it. Like, that's gay. That's the gayest junk ever, dog. Super.
Thank you for saying that out loud. Thank you for being a man and saying that loud. Cause I say the shit and it's looking like, oh well, she hating because I guess don't nobody want her. What niggas want me. But this shit is weird as fuck when you pining after somebody else's girl, or you licking your lip, knowing that this nigga probably nutting her every day, all over her. But you won't.
Gosh,
You won't do shit
every day.
And if she ain't faithful, it's probably 20 other niggas who nutting in her, and she trying to get that bread, so she gonna let it happen. $40 hoe. It all
kissing her and tonguing her down and all of that.
Yeah, and pictures with her and all of this other kind. That's crazy. That's stupid. That is stupid.
Real. You know what I'm saying? I give like Sweetie and Quavo, like they got a pass for me because it's like Sweetie from Oprah, like you could tell she ain't no clout chaser, dog. You could tell she ain't no money chaser. Like she getting her own bread.
There we go. And that's something I can respect. I can respect that.
Our couple.
I don't look up to it because I don't look up to nobody's relationships or anything because, everybody got their downfalls, but that's something I can respect.
Real deal. I got this other segment I want to get into. It's called Florida Man, where I just talk about
shit Florida
going on in Florida.
Fun time. What it do?
Florida Man.
What is we doing?
It says, man, this lady from 1985, I don't know if you've seen it, but from 1985, she shook this kid, like, I think he was 8 months old, something like that. Let me get 5 months old. He was 5 months old. She was like 36 at the time. And nope, that was 36 years ago. 36 years ago, she shook this 5-month-old baby Benjamin. She was a babysitter and stuff like that. And when the hospitals basically examined him, they was like, "Oh nah, he not suffering no serious injuries or nothing like that." 36 years later, bro, ended up dying. Actually on trial for murder. That's crazy.
Yeah. I believe that she should have been on trial for murder when she shook him. Because why are you shaking a baby? Bitches. Half of the times is bitches. Like you not gonna have a kid no time soon. Like your butt. And okay, some girls can't have kids, and that's why they feel like it's okay to do that to other kids. But that shit ain't cool
at all.
It's instant hell. I think you should be broiled if you fuck with a kid any type of way.
Like that is the weirdest junk ever you could do, man. Like somebody innocent. I had a problem with bullies in school, but like, come on, bro. I think the crap out of you.
Me and you both. Like,
oh man.
And that's kids too, and the music and kids in school. That's a whole nother situation.
For real. Because you put over these people, you put over these kids to basically govern them, watch over them. You know what I'm saying? You the parents for 6 hours or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You the babysitter for 6 hours, 7 hours, however long they're in school. And yet you signed up to be a teacher to do that?
That part. You should know before you even step into this classroom, these are children. They're going to say certain things. They're going to do certain things, and they're not going to be pleasant all the damn time. Do you have the mental capacity to understand that these kids are kids and they're testing their limits daily? They're testing their limits with you. They're testing their limits with life. They're going to do some stuff that you don't understand, that they don't understand.
Right. They're going through stuff too.
Yeah, it's your job to help them navigate through life and get on the right path, or help them to realize what paths they do have in front of them. You can't do that shit when you thinking that a child is trying to be mean to you. Like, who the fuck does that? I heard some shit like that. Like, she was trying to yell at, I forgot the full fucking story. But this is like some real life shit. One of my friends' teachers, got upset that her child she was yelling and crying about something. And she put the child, and instead of finding out what the kid was upset about, she put her in a corner and left her there the whole damn day. Like, why? You ain't take the time to figure out why this child is mad, but because, she's yelling and you can't understand her, she needs to be in a corner.
Yeah. I don't get it. You don't, like, all right, for example, I stayed in the shelter like a few times throughout my life. You know what I'm saying? Lost my dad from a gunshot wound at 9. And we spiritual, so I'm gonna mention it. Like, I predicted it, had dreams about it and all before it happened. Like, I mean, I done been.
I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
For sure, man. It's straight. Like, I don't know, man. God, it's like you get older and you like, dang, God do be moving strategically. Like, you might have took that man to make me into the man I am. You know what I'm saying? My dad was a little ruthless. I ain't gonna lie to you. My dad was ruthless. So I probably wouldn't be the same at all. This nigga did not care about nothing. Like, this nigga did not care. He like, the dudes who say stuff and you like, you believe that, huh? Like, the niggas that'll be like, yeah, man, I got my wife, I got my girl. And he be like,
Did you hear what you just said, bro?
Like, yeah, they chilling tonight. I'm about to go over here to my other girl crib. Like, this nigga, wow.
Pause. Rewind this story. Yeah, that's some shit. My father, he'll say some shit and he'll believe it wholeheartedly, and you better believe it too.
Yeah.
Tough character. He makes sure that he shows love in all that he does. So, and he's a minister, so every time I talk to him, it's no less than 5 hours.
Yeah.
So he wonders why I don't call him so much. I'm still trying to process the stuff that she gave me the last time so I can spit it back out to you and look like I'm a good child. Yeah.
My granddad like that. But I'd be like, dang, I'm probably going to be the same way. Huh? Like, all right, I'm going to let you go. Did you get the gift I sent you last week? Yeah, my favorite TV show on. Wait, you just going to the different topics and stuff.
You just want to talk now, don't you?
Right, yeah.
All right, what are we talking about?
Grandma gone, you need somebody to talk to, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's what it is. And I'm happy to sit there and talk to them. It's because it's a blessing to have your parents in your life. I do feel for the ones who lost their parents. Because God knows, I don't know what, like you said, you don't know what you would have been if your dad was here. You would have been ruthless.
Yeah.
You would have been like, yeah. So, but everybody has their own life path that they plan on taking.
Let's get into some more Florida man. I'm reading this.
Yeah.
Florida man was reportedly beaten to a pulp and rendered unrecognizable to his family when he asked his neighbor to turn down the loud music. Frank Pencava, 42, of Hollywood, Florida, was placed in a medically induced coma at Memorial Regional Hospital with multiple fractures in his face after the brutal beatdown on June 14th. Like, they said on Tuesday, he remained hospitalized as doctors waited for him to stabilize before they can operate. Dang! You got to stabilize?
That is a hell of a party. That nigga should have stayed his ass home or tried to bring a drink or something. He
you know what I'm saying?
Energy. Like, shit.
That's like Menace to Society, where they were just ringing around the rosy, just stomping dude. Like, dang, bruh. Hey.
No mercy? Y'all was trying to kill this dude because he told y'all to turn your music down? Damn.
Oh, yeah? Shut the fuck over. They start beating him up and just like, dang, dog, you know you're going to be an old man one day, bro. Right? Like, come on.
I think Buddy should have brought some wine coolers and probably, a damn
if you guys
something
could
for the
please.
party.
You're right,
Huh?
yeah. I brought party
Yeah.
gifts. If you guys could please, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, thank you. I'm just trying to sleep, But do what you want, and then back the fuck up. Take some melatonin and call it a night, bro. Because damn.
They said that I guess it's his mother. She said, "My son has a little boy. He's gonna be 4 years old. He may never know his dad. We don't know what the damage has been done mentally, like let alone all the physical issues he has. They're monitoring his brain activity and checking on permanent brain damage, but right now he got several broken bones, and he got an infection while he was at the hospital. Honestly, might not even make it. I ain't gonna lie. Looking at his face, it was hard to tell. Like,
damn.
Look, he looked crazy. Like,
whoa. Yeah.
Jacksonville, right? Duval's dude got shot at the gas station. Young dude got shot at the gas station. White dude told him to turn his music down.
Damn.
Then shot him. Like, yeah, I think that was what?
Yeah, I remember that.
2011, 2012.
I remember that. Yeah.
That's crazy. I think we're gonna. That's it for Florida, man. Like, we're gonna leave him.
We go in with the mayonnaise viewing.
Gosh, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. Good, bro. Yeah, we got sex offenders and dudes that want to jump in the thing with Jaguars. Y'all deserve it. So we're not even mentioning y'all. You know what I'm saying?
They're good. They're good where they're at.
For real. Did you, when DMX dropped that album, did you listen to it?
Nope.
Yeah, well, I should say when they dropped DMX's album for him. Cause, I tell you, it was trash. Like,
really?
Real deal. Like, compared to his other albums, it was like, this is a 1, bro. They called it Exodus. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fire. It was ice cold. It was Alaska that day. No cap. Like,
see, and that's what I was afraid of. I'm like, let me leave my memory to what this man was when he was alive.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what the hell they done did. I don't know who the hell. I don't think he, signed off to none of this shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that at that. Exodus is Exodus.
He couldn't have signed off on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't fucking with it. I don't even want to hear too much about it because fuck them.
Yeah, real deal.
Like, I feel like they killed that man.
For real. Anytime like I'm around doctors, bro, and y'all leave me brain dead for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Nobody got their license snatched.
Nothing. Yeah. We this okay. All right. He was talking way too much truth. He was getting shit out way. Like, if you actually listen to him and what the hell he was saying behind the, like, this nigga today or, a couple months back, he was telling some shit. He was putting us on some shit.
Real one. So.
But yeah, no, we don't need y'all to see that. We don't need y'all black folks to see that. Y'all gonna have live with this little memory that you got of him. He was a good man until he stopped serving us. I think that's why they, cut him off.
For real. What I did like to see on Twitter and all of that type of stuff was people just coming out of the woodworks with stories. Like this girl say she heard the bark like that. She heard it something from the hallway, and she was like, nigga, I know this ain't DMX in my hotel. So she opened the door. Boom, it's DMX. You know what I'm saying? And she say him and her talk for like 5 hours straight.
I believe it. I believe it. I think DMX has that charisma to where he can keep your attention for that long.
Mm-hmm.
He got that stem. Yeah.
She said her dad struggled with drug problems and stuff like that, and talking to him, like, and him like putting her down and stuff like that. She like he was talking to her about Jesus and everything, and then she gave her father a chance. Like her and her father reunited, and she said because DMX. That night I called him type stuff. And I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
See, that's real. I don't believe y'all clout chasing, talking about RIP Juice WRLD, RIP Pop Smoke. Now this is real. I love seeing that. I ain't gonna lie.
Like you know that man was powerful. You know they had to take him out. They can't let this much positivity be in the world. Not in it be black.
Nah, not at all. Not at all, man. Like, that's my boy, man. I feel like he my uncle. I feel like he one of my uncles. Like, my dad definitely grew up in that gym.
He sure dude just got that uncle look. He has that uncle feel to him. Like,
yeah.
Throw something on the grill. Yeah, throw something on the grill real quick. Just real quick, like put on your sandals. Like I feel like he'll do some shit like that.
Heck yeah.
And
man.
just vibe with the whole crowd.
We going
whoever his crowd is.
Right. We're gonna wrap it up. You got anything to say in conclusion?
In conclusion, be yourself.
Yourself.
Happy with the path that you're on. And yeah, think positive, get positive, think positive, get positive results.
Yeah. The opposite of what Method Man said. That's high, get high results. Like
exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate you so much for having me on.
Yeah, nah, for real. We've been supposed to do this. Like, I just be, like I said at the beginning, just in my own head, man, this ain't, nah. I just need to go on and do it because this was beautiful.
What I told you, it's all going to happen in proper timing.
So,
proper timing.
heck yeah.